Всем привет, ребят, и добро пожаловать на игровой канал Games. С вами, конечно же, Дмитрий. Итак, мы с вами, мы дошли до 5-го эпизода. Я надеюсь, что в 5-м эпизоде мы полностью раскрутим всю эту историю и посмотрим, чем же оно все-таки заканчивается. По крайней мере, это расследование. Я надеюсь, что после 5-го эпизода будет второй сезон, потому что игрушка чертовски классная и прорисована, и сами сюжеты качественно выполнены. Ну и в принципе такой стиль игры или стилистика мне очень по душе. Такое более интерактивное кино. Так, ну в прошлой серии мы с вами пошли на пролом и забрались, или так сказать, отыскали вход в логово скрученного дядюшки. Мы пошли туда одни. Я не знаю, возможно, можно было ли как-то, там был такой момент, что мы были с дровосеком, и был вариант ответа, что ты там, вопрос задать дровосеку, что ты будешь делать. Возможно, если его выбрать, то дровосек бы пошел с нами, и мы были вдвоем, а не один на один с этой сфорой. Но тем не менее мы пошли в логово одни, и мы увидели, что в комнате, где сидит этот скрученный дядюшка, вся сфора вот этой нечисти, включая двух братьев, этого сутенера и его девушки. То есть, кто там еще был? Кровавая Мэри была? Нет, я уже, честно говоря, не помню. Ну, еще там всякая хрень, короче, по мелочи такое. Ладно, ребята, давайте все-таки прекратим болтать пустую и начнем играть. Напомню, что я выбрал предварительно поговорить перед тем, как мстить всех и вся. Все-таки мы побитый малек. Ну и поэтому, думаю, стоит сначала поговорить, разузнать. Возможно, в разговоре нам удастся склонить кого-то на свою сторону, чтобы мы там не всех кидали, да, раскидывали по стульям, по углам. Может, какая-то сволочь и поможет нам. Думаю, все они запуганные и не все поддерживают политику скрученного дядюшки. Ладно, ребята, давайте продолжим. Эпизод 5. Какая красавица у нас, а? Я имею в виду Луну в первую очередь. Но мы тоже не лыком сшиты, да? Начинаем.
I mean, your eyes
Предыстория.
and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Спасли, траля-ля.
Not if I can avoid it.
Но не спасли Веру.
No.
Holly's sister. Lily.
Вторая жертва. Холли. Сестра.
I just don't know what
Ну, Лили,
Bigby's
сестра Холли.
doing.
Да.
If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon. isn't
Еще
it?
одна жертва, увлеченная.
We're destroying the tree.
Русалочка.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Контрабандист, такая ведьма.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Мы понемножку обживаемся друзьями. И стерва Кровавая Мэри.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Посмотрим. Да, сразу пошла тема у нас. Сразу интро. Как-то раньше сначала часть игры была. Тут, в принципе, все уже ясно. Осталась последняя битва. Посмотрим, насколько она будет жестокой. Такое ощущение, будто мы сейчас должны будем со всеми сразу сразиться. Ну, как-то это будет, наверное, банально сильно. Я думаю, что эпизод начнется с какой-то банальщины и обдумывания каких-то решений. Все-таки много поставлено сейчас. Почти жизнь всего города. Все одна ставка. Волк-одиночка, эпизод 5. Логово скрученного дядюшки. Ночь.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Да, как твой рог?
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word. And that relationship's worked till these ends.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
No, you're not. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Так, в пистолете серебро.
Well,
Это нас может лишить
for the sake
жизни.
of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
Да, я, если сейчас вступлю в бой, то мне не выжить.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps. Hmm?
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, It was Georgie.
Это Джорджи всякого убивал.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just
Sit
Все-таки это был
down now.
Джорджи. Сутенер.
I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Ты кусок говна.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's
Мы
there to work
понимаем,
out?
да.
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in
Так,
cold
мы
blood.
настраиваем
You asked me to do
ребят
this.
против
And then
дядюшки.
to blame me for it.
Это
You will be
хорошо.
silent
Так, ну баба его
while we
будет
discuss
поддерживать
what to do with
по-любому.
you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's
Так.
talk.
You can't just
No.
hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor
Yeah.
infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one?
О,
Who the
ребята,
shit do you think
давайте,
you're fucking
давайте.
around?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down
Давайте проверим, если что,
I
переиграем.
told you.
Я просто хочу это сделать.
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Так, понятно.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ох, ребята, я думаю, я зря это сделал. Но, мать его, так. Эту овечку. Так, зеркало в жопу. Надо валить отсюда, короче. Я с ними точно не справлюсь.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Ох, красава. Скотина все, да? Так, о боже. Хорошо. Эта сволочь сейчас у меня получит. Так, ну, Джорджи мы, в принципе, не забрали. Но он теперь против скрученного дядюшки. Скрученный дядюшка убежал. Так. Ну, посмотрим, что там. Ну, братья по-любому выживут. Поняли. Когда я последний раз не убил. Тра-ля-ля. Что? Но в итоге не все так просто оказалось. Я куда? Не-не-не-не-не. Женщина. Это ты зря. Задний мост на ходу. А. Так, догоним, нет. Зря вы убежали, ребята. Так. Где они? В какую сторону? Так, у нас мало времени. Дальше куда? Вот они. Так, где они? Есть, отлично. Так, и что мы будем делать? А вот и скрученный дядюшка. Эх. Так, не скинешь ты меня, не скинешь. Ну, мы до скрученного доберемся. Ах. Вставай, волк, давай. Далеко они не ушли. Нет, женщина. Зря ты это сделала. Ладно. Мы сначала Джорджи убийцу. Нужно нам ее провести, его арестовать. Вот он. Потом будем решать, как со скрученным чмом что-то делать. Так, ну он уже никуда не уйдет от нас. Да. Мы знаем, где он. Оттуда он не спрячется. Ну а нас с ним поговорить, возможно, он что-то еще нам расскажет. Давайте посмотрим, что тут машина. Так, ну... Такой седанчик убитый. Ладно. Ну, Кроу Джорджи, что тут смотреть? Ножом его порубало конкретно. Ну, я здесь не виноват. Это его люди. Не, ну есть, конечно, моя немножко вина, но это того стоило. Да. Ну, посмотрим. Да, чувствую, эпизод будет интересный.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen, Georgie? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No. Fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay.
Так, ну давайте зайдем все-таки. Ну, Джорджи конкретно там порубала. Но он сам виноват. Да сиди уже, что там, драться не будешь выше.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Но у нее тоже
It
ленточка.
isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, He's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean—
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith.
Но все
It
равно
won't
надо
free your
арестовать.
friend
Ну
Narissa.
что, все равно убить.
And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Да,
It must be
по
so
дудам.
easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his
Тоже
fucking
виноваты,
fault.
конечно. Запустили город до такой жопы, что
But what was I
все
supposed to
уже как
do?
марионетки
You
за
don't know
этим.
what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Первый
The girl
источник.
with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove
мы это уже
hers,
знаем.
and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Блин.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so
А у нее
fucking
кишки
simple,
там
then you
прям...
do it.
прям
Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
Oh.
Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
Я стяну
What the
ленточку.
fuck are you supposed to do
Всегда
then?
хотел это сделать.
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, this is the way it has to be.
I know that.
Wait.
But you're not going to be the one to do it. I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No,
Вот
no,
оно
no,
как
no.
все работает.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Just... Jesus.
Вот оно, что. По сути, они уже мертвы все.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Да. Это чертовски ужасно. Я не знаю, это... Слов даже нету подобрать этому всему. Так. Не знаю, можно ли вообще было спасти эту Лили? Или как она? Вивьен. Но ему точно нужен или врач, свиное сердце, или...
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Если бы мы, дядюшки, выбрали его машину.
For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river. All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Так, ну теперь понятно, что с ленточками.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Нет. Джорджи.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Ну, твое наказание, короче.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
Если не тюрьма.
Piece of shit.
Так. Ну да, тут много чего прояснилось. Посмотрим, что там дальше у нас. Так, ребята. Ну, думаю, на эту серию достаточно, так предостаточно. Да, интересное было развитие событий. Вообще такая неожиданная. Вот это ленточки. Даже не понимаю, как это можно. Это всех сначала убили, и потом повешали ленточки, типа, что они будут жить, пока ленты будут на них. Вот. И тем самым их держали как-то... Хрен его знает, что ему сказать. И зачарованы эти ленточки, и нельзя было ответить, и снять их нельзя. То есть такой жесткий контроль, не то что жесткий, тирания прям такая, да. И все это начало с ленточками именно это Вивьен. Но она ли отрубывала головы, ну в смысле, я так понял, что Джорджи именно просто стягивал ленты. Вот и все, что он делал. Да. А ленты-то цепляла именно Вивьен. По указанию, наверное. Бог его знает. Вот этого скрученного дядюшки. Я не думаю, что она хотела создать что-то у себя в баре или как-то в стриптиз-клубе, под давлением жизненной какой-то опасности, да, ну, из-за ее слов, по крайней мере. То есть уже, может, скрученный дядюшка добавил этот эффект оторванной головы. Бог его знает. Ну, ребята, в крайнем случае мы это узнаем в следующем видео. Все, всем спасибо за внимание. До скорых встреч. Я надеюсь на вашу поддержку канала. Всем спасибо, всем пока и удачи.